So there is a rumor swirling around that Ubisoft Plus, Ubisoft subscription service for their games, is going to be making its way over to Xbox Game Pass in 2021. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you see throughout this video, I'd really appreciate you hitting that red subscribe button to join this community and help this channel grow. It really does mean a lot, and we can continue to have great conversations in the comments below about the video game industry. But for now, let's jump into this. Rumors are swirling around about what could be making its way over to Xbox in 2021, what Xbox is going to do to increase their services and overall increase their ecosystem. And one of them that has me very excited is this one here, and that's Ubisoft Plus will be making its way over to Xbox Game Pass sometime next year. Now, this rumor was first put up by this website called Xbox World, and I saw it on Twitter here from Idle Software, just showing the list of these 10 big rumors that could be making their way to Xbox next year. So definitely take all of this with a big grain of salt, because none of it may come true or all of it will come true, but there is a large list here. There's other stuff we could talk about. One of the things I really want to go over in this video here is this one here, that Ubisoft Plus is making its way over to Game Pass, because I think that Ubisoft makes a ton of great games and potentially could really help increase the Xbox Game Pass service. Now, when I first saw this rumor, I wasn't that crazy about it because I didn't really understand the full extent of what Ubisoft Plus is. So I just started looking at it, and it is actually a pretty robust, pretty big service that you can get access to for $15 a month, and you can cancel at any time. Basically allows you to download their catalog of games on your PC. You get access to the new releases that they have on day one. You get all of the premium editions for these games, so you get the expansions and the season passes. And if you want to play through cloud gaming, you're going to be able to access them through Google Stadia or Amazon Luna. Now, Ubisoft in general, I think, makes really good games. I know they get a lot of hate because they kind of release games with a lot of bugs initially, and then the prices of those games drop in price significantly within like less than a month sometimes. Like if we just look at Immortals Phoenix Rising, which just came out in December, how fast that dropped in price. But I think overall they make some great games. Some of my favorite games that I've played have come from Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed being one of my favorite series. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I'm going through right now, is a really, really great game. Yes, there's some bugs, but it's not that bad. It doesn't really take away from the game. They happen here and there. I haven't experienced that many, but it's an awesome game. And then Immortals Phoenix Rising, like I just talked about, is a game that's really flown under the radar, a game that not a lot of people really expected to be as good as it is, I think. And I think it is one of the best games that I've played in 2020, or at least one of the most fun games overall that I played in 2020. And then they have a bunch of other stuff, like they have The Crew, they have the Far Cry series, they have Rainbow Six Siege, and just a large catalog of games that definitely appeal to a lot of gamers and definitely would add a lot of value to Xbox Game Pass. But you may be asking, why would Ubisoft Plus want to even join Xbox Game Pass if they have their own service here and they're going to be able to keep people within their own Ubisoft ecosystem? Well, the main thing I can think about why this rumor could potentially be true as we go into 2021 is a lot of these companies are going to start looking at the numbers. They're going to see how many subscribers they have on their service, comparing it to the subscribers on Xbox Game Pass, looking at the engagement they get through their service compared to the engagement that games get through Xbox Game Pass. And if Xbox Game Pass, which I have a hunch that, well, it does have more subscribers, but I have a hunch that EA games get more engagement on Xbox Game Pass than they do just through singular purchases or through what they got through EA Play before it joined Xbox Game Pass. You're going to see companies like Ubisoft wanting to get a piece of that pie, wanting to get more people trying out their games. And if they see that Xbox Game Pass is an avenue that will allow that to happen, hey, you never know, they're going to want to make a deal in order to join the service. So yeah, this is just a big rumor. So like I said, take it with a grain of salt, but I think it would just be an insane move if they were to actually be able to get this, and you're able to get Ubisoft games on day one. That would be massive for a lot of people. I know for me, it would be big because, like I said, I've enjoyed lots of titles from Ubisoft. I'm looking forward to more titles that they are releasing in the future. There's already Rainbow Six Siege on there, so that may be something that they're also looking at, seeing how many people are starting to play that game now, like 5 years after it's been released, now that it's on Game Pass. So I think that once they take a look at all these numbers, this could be a rumor that actually has some merit, and we may see it in the future. But obviously we will have to wait and see what actually happens with Xbox Game Pass, with Ubisoft Plus joining it or not. And then we will have to see if they continue to add stuff like this, will the price of Xbox Game Pass increase? I think eventually will, but I think it will be worth that price increase if they continue to add the value. Anyways, guys, that's for me. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Do you think this is a rumor that could come true in 2021, or do you think there's absolutely no chance that Ubisoft Plus is going to join Game Pass because they already have their own service? I love to hear all your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you see throughout this video, you think it's informative and you enjoy the presentation, I would really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to join the community. Thank you guys all for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.